Hey, hey everybody, what's going on? Ooh. I'm gonna mute you guys for a minute because I got something going on, some radio going on, and I want to cut it off before I get gang. So I'll give you all a minute to get up here, and I'm gonna mute you. Hey, Donnie, you just the man I want to see. It's time for us to be electing the president the way we elect governors and representatives and senators and mayors and everybody else. Whoever gets the most votes wins. We should be having a popular election for president, which is why I've been a big champion of the National Popular Vote campaign and the movement for national popular vote. So we both have to defend the existing benefits of democracy against criminal violence and coups. Donnie, I just made you a moderator. Come back on. Come back on. Let me see if it worked. I said I was muting somebody. Can you hear something in the background, Donnie? Oh, well, he'll be back. Come back, Donnie. This is going to be a good one. Yeah. I did it. I did it after you left. I was waiting for you to come. Nah, I need you in here because a lot of crazy people. What's going on? Can you hear somebody talking in the background? Because I think I need to, I got my TV on, and as usual, I can't find my, remote control. You can hear somebody in the background? Yeah, well, I'm going to mute you. Hang in there. Hold on, because I'll be back so you can't hear. So I'm going to find this remote. Give me a minute. For those of you who are this is your first time in my videos, I have a channel. Hi, Nicole. I have a channel, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, and if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, please do. It's Things Worth Knowing at BBRGRL_72. Even if you don't subscribe, you're still welcome to join my live. So, today, hold on, people. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. How's everybody doing this afternoon? I give people a little more time to come back. Anybody in the chat who has anything they'd like to talk about, feel free to let's talk about it. I've been watching, listening to Donald Trump and just listening to the news in general. I've taken a little time off from Donald Trump because I've taken a little time off from Donald Trump because I was getting too involved in it, too emotional. But he is here, and he is who he is in national news, and things are going on. How's the weather in everybody's part of the country? It's cold. It's been wintry like for all week, even though it's spring, or maybe it isn't officially spring. I think it's not officially. It's officially spring on the 22nd of this month, I think. But anyway, the weather's been cold. So If anybody has anything they'd like to talk about, let's talk. And I did this video because, uh, you know, I see that the price of eggs are soaring, are getting out of control again in your area. So, you know, in certain areas, the price of eggs are getting ridiculously high again. So how's the food prices and the tariff war? Donald Trump is so inconsistent in everything he does. He starts the trade. He starts the tariff war, and then he realizes he's tanking the economy. But that's not the major thing with him sinking the economy. I read where he sank the economy on purpose, and it was connected to. He knew the stock market was going to go down. He told when it went down to a certain level, he told his buddies, his rich buddies, to buy low, and the stocks that were low, and they bought low, they went back up. You got to look it up for yourself. It was kind of crazy because I don't know anything about economics and how to read the stock market and all of that stuff. But he's doing craziness. He's doing craziness to all of us. So he's doing craziness, sinking the economy purposely, tariff wars with Canada, you know, um, American allies. Canada and America have been allies for God knows how long, and this is what he does. So that's that. And do you know that in June, this is a little miscellaneous stuff that I've read up on, and I don't hear people talking about it. But anyway, his birthday is in June. I think it's June 25th, but I know it's in June. Whatever day his birthday is, he's going to have a military parade walk down the streets of D.C. past the White House with some kind of stupidity. And it's kind of amazing to me because here's this man who's cut the budget, who's doing all kind of stuff to vets, things that will help vets, Army vets, veterans. He's he's helped dismantling it and everything he can think of to do to the vets, to the VA, Veterans Administration Hospital, and the benefits they get and the free health care they get. Uh, and some of the veterans had jobs because veterans always got preferences to job because they were mostly all of the applications that I filled out when I was out in the in the workforce. They always asked, were you a veteran? Because that gave you priority over just being an ordinary application. So he's doing that, and he's undercutting them that way, but then he wants them to parade past him and feed his ego. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy beyond crazy. Some of the things he's done. He's you probably heard about um, he's shut down it's not a legal shutdown, but he has this closed the Department of Education. But I hear that he cannot close anything that was put through Congress. That's a whole nother thing. And I also read, and you can read this, and you can go to Roland Martin Unfiltered on the Black Star Network, and you can see where they're saying that his close Yeah, Donnie, it was no sound because I got a phone call, but the person who called me hung up. But I'm back. You can hear me now, Donnie? I wonder if everybody can hear me. I muted the sound. I said hold up, but maybe you didn't hear me. But anyway, I was saying that Donald Trump, Donald Trump, there's a thing. I listened to it. It was with Roland Martin, Unfiltered, and it was a talk with Representative James Tallarico from Texas, and they were talking about the reason why schools they want to do away with the public education, and they're using this school choice and school voucher. Not school voucher. Yes, well, school vouchers for these private academies and stuff because they want to do away with public education and start private schools, and give the rich people, if the tuition is 20,000 a year, they will pay 10,000 for rich people to send their kids to school, and they'll only have to pay 10,000 a year. So that's kind of interesting. That's really interesting. Um, so that's something we got to look out for. There's so much stuff going on. And in 80 days, it's a little over 80 days. It's really close to 100 days. The first 100 days of a president is usually what they call the honeymoon period. And Donald Trump has managed to screw everything up in less than 100 days. So that's kind of interesting. And yeah, it's so much. It's so much that's going on. He's got so much chaos. He's fired people, career people who are on the job, civil servants, and federal jobs and state jobs were considered good jobs. They came under the under civil service commission, and it was kind of hard to fire people working for civil service. I worked a civil service job for the state of New Jersey, and it was, you had a commission, you couldn't be fired without a really good reason. And and Donald Trump just overlooked all of that. And I read where he revoked student visas. He just went in international student visas. Anybody from this country, their student visa that were here studying on a foreign school visa, he's revoked their visas and given some of them so many days to leave, and many are just leaving because they don't want to get caught up in Donald Trump with this ICE and being deported, and they're afraid if they get deported, they will get sent to El Salvador, to the CCOT prison, which is the worst prison around, you know, you know. It's it's really crazy what he's doing. And also, I'm speaking. It seems like I'm speaking. It seems like I'm not signaling out on anything, which I'm not. I'm just speaking on things that I have, that I've been reading little things on. They they also they also put a put a bill. I don't know how they do it, but anyway, they have this bill I think it's in Wisconsin, and they passed a voting bill about a married couple. They're asking for they're asking for couples to have identity, to have matching matching uh, signatures on their ID. It's crazy. Your names have to match. So, for example, I'm a Robinson and I marry someone who is a Smith. And when I registered to vote, I wasn't married, so I showed ID with the name Robinson on it. Now, when I go, my ID, I'm married to Mr. Smith. So now my name is not Beverly Robinson anymore. It's Beverly Smith, but the two IDs don't match. So they're considering it illegal, if that makes sense, but that's what they're doing. These Republicans are doing all kinds of craziness. They're doing all kinds of stupidity, all kinds of craziness with this voter thing, because the midterm elections are coming, and midterm is coming quicker than you think, because here we are in 2025. We're already in the fourth month of the year, only 12 months to a year. So 2026 will be here real close, and November 5th, 2026 is when the midterm elections take place. And we will be able, we will definitely see how this is going to turn out. But I think that the people are getting sick of Donald Trump and his craziness, his looniness, because he's definitely got a mental problem. He's going golfing, and I heard his golf trips are costing $85 million a month, and I'm like, what? To go to go to go golfing, to go back and forth to Mar-a-Lago. So now he's not gonna go back and forth to Mar-a-Lago. He's coming at New Jersey. He's doing his revenge on on New Jersey now, because I don't know if anybody knows, he had Donald Trump had let's see, Donald Trump had a golf course in Bedminster, New Jersey. But once he got convicted and got those things with the grape of E. Jean Carroll, when he was found guilty, New Jersey, to have a liquor license in the state of New Jersey, you cannot have a felony criminal offense on your jacket. So they revoked his liquor license, and they voted not to reinstate him. So he's doing revenge on the state of New Jersey. So he's very revengeful. I'm tongue-tied. He's a very revengeful man and things like that. So Donald Trump is Donald Trump. Yes, he is. He's Donald Trump, and he's coming at New Jersey full force. We have a MAGA guy running against this Democratic guy, because Governor Phil Murphy, it's his last it's Governor Murphy's last year in office. He can't run again, because I think they only get 2 terms, or he chose not to run, or he can't run again. But anyway, they have 2 governor candidates. One is a MAGA person, and the other is just an ordinary Democrat. So we'll see how that works out. So it's a lot to ingest, a lot to ingest. It's crazy. 2 years the 2 years will be up soon, but in my opinion, it can't be up. It can't end in soon enough, but it will end. So we just have to sit here and wait. So if anybody is out there and they're listening and you care to make a comment, feel free to make a comment. You know, you know, keep it respectful though, and make a comment because you know, I don't know. But some of the stuff that I'm saying, you guys got to look it up for yourself. I'm on my laptop, and not my laptop, I'm on my tablet. And I don't know all the features, how to go live on the tablet. It's not like being on the laptop. And I used StreamYard when I want to do things and show people, but I don't know how to do that on the tablet. So that's why I'm saying these different things and telling you what I've read and telling you, you can look them up and stuff because, I don't know, to be honest with you, I don't know how to put it on different things. So I'm going to let this go. It was nice of everybody coming, and thank you, Donnie, for coming, because you always come through for me when you know it. So, but I'll be back on StreamYard and be able to do what I was doing before and giving you specifics. But until then, I'll be using my tablet, and hopefully I'll get everything back in order by the end of this month. But not by the end of this month. Before June, by the end of May, I should be back with StreamYard. I should be back with StreamYard. So therefore, I'll be able to actually put out the things that I've seen and show you the different things that I've learned rather than sitting here saying it. But I still enjoy doing it, because I enjoy doing certain things. So I don't know. What's going on here? Yep, I got